Thank you. Good morning. You know, when I get an opportunity to speak at a lot of different events all over the state, and obviously when I was asked to do this by my daughter, I said, absolutely, I'd be happy to do it. And I said, what do you want me to talk about? And she said, just maybe talk about what happened that day and the impact that changed all of our lives for those of us who remember. I mean, Robert, we remember exactly where we were, exactly when it happened. I'll never forget, I was in Omaha, Nebraska. I was getting ready to go to work. I actually worked in the industry, kind of in the airline, the airport business industry, and I was going to see a client at the Omaha airport. And I'll never forget when the first plane hit, and I think I was watching Good Morning America today or something like that, and it might have been Matt Lauer or somebody on that said, oh, we just have a report that a plane hit one of the buildings in downtown New York. Like it was nothing, it was kind of no big deal. So I was getting ready. 15 minutes later, I come back out, and the TV says the United States is under attack. Nobody knew what was going to happen that day. Nobody knew what to expect. Nobody knew that anything like that could possibly happen. But as we look at today, our representatives from the Atascocita Fire Department here, we look at our junior ROTC members and our Sergeant Major here that was in the Marines and some of the other Marines that are standing by. They knew what they had to do. Their brothers in arms in New York lost 343 firefighters that day. Because as we stand for our freedom, we stand for our flag, and we are, as citizens, are fearing and running for our lives. They're running into the buildings to protect us. Our military is running into battle to protect us and to fight for us, to fight for our freedoms, and to fight for our flag, and to stand for our flag. Because you, as high schoolers, as you graduate and go into the world, need to understand one thing. You don't have a given right for anything. Freedom is not free. It never will be. Thousands of lives were lost that day. Thousands more were injured. Thousands more lives were lost overseas, fighting against this evil and terror that exists today. Those people have no conception of what life means. They don't understand. They don't care. They want to take our lives. They want to take away our freedoms, our liberties. And we can't allow it to happen. We must stand. We must never forget the events of 9/11. We must never forget the impact that had on our lives. We can't forget it. It is critical, each one of you, to remember the events of these days. And many of you are standing here from class and saying, geez, I really didn't want to come here this morning. I don't want to be here. What happened at 9/11? We need a... Hold on, folks. We need to make sure that we are always fighting to protect our society. What I experienced, what our friend the Mayor of Humboldt, Robert Stitt, has experienced, what we've experienced in our lives and what we know and what we happened from the events of 9/11 has changed the way that we live our lives and we do business. I always, when I get on an airplane, I think about it, and I always say a little prayer. I travel on airplanes every week, and I travel all the time. But our country is there to protect us. And I want you to know that what you do and how you honor the memory of these men and women that died on that horrible day is so important. Don't ever forget about it. I appreciate the opportunity to be here today. I appreciate the fact my daughter asked me to do it. It's a wonderful experience. But as we have this weekend to think about all those lives lost, let's appreciate the work that our first responders do. And appreciate the work of first responders and our military. God bless you. God bless Texas. Thank you very much.